Hello, I'm CammyG and welcome back to our Fortnite Save the World Endurance videos. So it has been a hot minute. Obviously since the videos came out, we've started streaming, we've been doing a lot of venture stuff, we've got the alt account, so yeah, I've been very busy and this video is long overdue. But if you are struggling with the Twine Endurance, because it is the hardest one of course, and it is the most fiddly, and it's the one where some people get issues and some don't, so I wanted to just make some quick fixes of the issues that are more common, so that you guys, can get the most updated information and stuff. So, just to get things off right away, if I do any more videos updating this build, I will link them at the top of the description or put a pinned comment, something like that, just so you know where to look. I forgot to say this when I did the original videos, and yeah, a lot of people ask and didn't realize that there was already an adjustments video. So first off, check out the adjustments video if you haven't already. That is a very important video, and it will give you a lot of fixes and just things that need to be changed. So this is adjustments part 2, I guess. And yeah, there's not going to be too much in this video, but if you do get any more things that you think need solving, the Discord's a great place for that. I might not necessarily be, definitely won't be the person answering because I've got enough going on. But I'd love to. I just don't have the time. But the Discord has plenty of people in there that have helped people like Cam. I feel like maybe Jeshrun did time to time as well. So yeah, there's plenty of people in there. So go to the Discord. That's again linked in the description if you need that. Oh, excuse me. So the main thing that I think bottles people over, if that's even a word, is the bait and switches. People have a lot of issues with them, with smashers not recognizing them, mini bosses not recognizing them, and so that is the main thing we're going to focus on in this video, plus some other little bits. So just to start off with the bait and switch, so if I go to our Amplifier A here, the Ridge amp, I forget that I'm a ninja, I can double jump. I have basically set it up how you should be setting it up. So these were previously low walls like this. What I have done is just change them to medium walls with a door cut out, and this should, don't know how it works, AI is whack and it's weird, and this may change in the future as well. I forgot to change these two, so that's why I say check out the description just to see if there is any more updates. This design might change. I do want to at some point test building these without these supports on the corners to try save some structures, but I haven't been able to do that yet. But yeah, this is the main change that needs to happen. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. As usual, if you want to go above and beyond in supporting me, we have memberships, but if you wanted to get something physical, we have these Fortnite Funko Pops that I can also sign. We've got a merch page, it's just in the description, so if you want to see that, then go ahead and check it out. Thank you so much, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. So if I go to our home base here, the main storm shield, we can then show how this works. So all you need to do is just edit them all like this. Obviously some have different shapes. The same rules apply wherever there's a low wall like this. It's going to be easier to do from this side. Probably step on top actually. No, we can't because it's a triangle with a point and you cannot get on top of that. Yeah, so just, oops, that's the, what the heck am I even doing here? It's been a while. Yeah, so you just want to edit them to be like this, like that, and do this for all of them, all amplifiers, everywhere. We have a bait and switch like this, and that is the main change that you need. Now for the home base as well, I've just added this over here. It's in wood, so you can see what's changed. I don't know if this is always necessary, but especially when I ran war games, I noticed flingers liked to stand around this area and fling onto the base. I think in Endurance they didn't as much, which is very strange. But just in case you need that, it's just 4 structures, and it should cover that. If you see any more, of course, just expand it to the right or further back. In terms of other adjustments, I don't think there's too much to show. I can't remember exactly what has been shown already in the adjustments video, but if we go to these amplifiers over here, so the hill amp, my amplifier G here, I've just added more support here for the bait and switch, so just in case smashers do come and hit this piece here, we have support there, so this ramp here will stay, or the staircase, Over here, we've got these down here. This is kind of like extra bait. So when you get the 2 or 3 mini bosses that come on wave 28 or 29, whichever one it is, they should attack these before attacking, you know, for example, this bit, which leads up and so on. Same over here, we've got a little bit of extra bit below. This here, I've changed from stairs to a cone. So a cone edited like this. Oops, like that. I think they're less likely to hit it, because I know some people have this hit, and then if this goes down, they do have this way to get up, but then if this goes as well, that needs upgrading as well. You know, you're kind of screwed, because the husks will then just break through your block-offs. Now, you can put spikes on this to try stop the enemies wanting to break it, like smashes and mini-bosses. It won't always work for everyone, but it's something that you can try if you do still have issues. But we do have 2 ways up to this bait and switch, so it should be fine. And then, of course, just like the other ones, you want to change these like that. Over here is another one where we get 3 mini-bosses, I believe. Or 2 or 3, I can't remember which one gets which. It's been a while since I've run Twine. I've been working on Stonewood for the alt account, like a cheaper build. But yeah, same thing for this one. This should make it so that instead of attacking all of your trap tunnels and making it so you lose the wave, they should now come for this by going up this geyser, and then if they do, this will happen and they'll get shot out into the lava. So yeah, make sure you do that on all of these low walls. Edit them all like that. Now for this one, I haven't tested this still, but I think I said it in my video. I think I fell off the edge actually. I wanted to try placing structures underneath. So for example here, I'm about to place a stair. If I place it that way, like that, for example, I wanted to try that because that is a structure very close to the amplifier, similar to how we have it on A. You probably won't be able to see, but let's move over there now while I'm explaining it. But I'm thinking, if it works the way it does at A, it might be a possibility to get the husks to sort of try and break it, but they actually won't be able to because, you know, it's in the ground. Do we have a geyser over here that we can use to get up? No. Oh, here we go. So if I go up to A here, just below it, we have these structures, which the enemies can actually get to, but because it's like directly under this tile here, they will try get to it. So they often drop down, try go underneath and get to it. Same sort of logic on that is what I was thinking. But yeah, I haven't tested that, so don't use it thinking it's 100% going to work. It's just something you might be able to test and, you know, be on the lookout for. Now, in terms of other things that might not have been mentioned in the original Endurance videos, which I have put videos out for since, but you might not have seen those. Firstly, for the loadout, you need to be using Machinist Harper. You will not be able to AFK this without her. She increases trap durability by 52.5%, something like that, which is basically, if your trap durability was 50, for example, it would now be 75. You're getting another half on top of what you had, which is just, it's crazy. Obviously, Survivor Squads help if you can get the trap durability in there, and I do recommend trying to get at least a few in there. When I did my gameplay of me succeeding, that did have not that many, so you don't need too many, but Machinist Harper is the key for the lead. And then in terms of the AFK spot, I don't actually have it built because I don't generally AFK Twine Endurance, because I don't think it's worth it. That little island there is perfect to just build up a little bit, get in a box or something, and you should be good to go. Generally, you can AFK in multiple other spots. You know, there's a small island there. Something where enemies can't walk to you. Obviously, takers might be able to get to you there, but it's quite far away from any amplifier apart from the lava amp over there. So that is where it's best to AFK. Other than that, I don't think there's too much else to cover in this video. There's a lot of issues that people have had on one-offs, two-offs, you know, one person had it, but the rest didn't, stuff like that. In that case, I obviously can't cover all those. It's one of those things from Twine that just, sadly, it just happens. You know, some people have the exact same build and it works for someone but doesn't for someone else. But as I say, if you do get any issues, either pop a comment, come into a live stream and ask, or go to the Discord. Discord's probably the best way if you can get in that Discord. It's, you know, people are there to help each other out and run missions with each other and stuff, so it's just a great place anyway. But yeah, there you go. That is the video. Not too much to cover, just a few things that I wanted to get out and have wanted for a while, but just haven't got around to it, so hopefully that helps you out. If it does, please do let me know in the comments. And yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. Cheers, and see you later.